You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone, did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, August 15th, 2019.
Hey, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast, Wasting All the Time. I am Cody.
I am Dave.
I am Jess.
And collectively, we are Cody, Dave, and Jess. And we're going to waste so many significant parts of your time bits that you're not going to know where they went. And you're going to have to go to the Lost and Found and be like, where are my time bits? They were wasted. You can't get them back. So, butts. Anyway, this is an improv comedy podcast. We do segments and shticks and little different things all over the place. David, do you have something to add? You're looking very snarky over there.
Nope, you're the host.
I am. So I wanted to call on you for comment in case you had a snarky comment to make. But you don't.
Nope.
No snark.
I am sans snark at the moment.
Hey, fix that. We're going to go right into snark. Anyway, the first segment is a little near and dear to my heart. It's something, goes a little something like this. Hey, it's kind of like a jazz intro. It goes a little something like this.
Lounge lizard.
New segment.
Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
You dang kids with your spiked pogo sticks better get off my cat's lawn before he files a restraint against the HOA and they launch 17,000 missiles right at your pectoral flats because those waves are going to crest super high before you know it. Your mom's going to take off her skis and wallop your behind because none of that wax came off even close to touching your snorkel fins. I didn't talk to the stingrays. They told me that they had both of those gold bars on lockdown and none of that radiation was going to escape. But Tom Cruise sailboated in and those bungee cords came undone, and by God, they played a banjo fiddle solo so sweet that it made God himself squeeze tears out of his butthole, and nothing beyond that can ever top the top hat that he wore to my mother's graduation. I wasn't there, but I say that black ribbon gave itself a little super shine, if you know what I mean.
Super shine.
Super shine. We got comedy. We got blasphemy.
That's what we can take out of that. Super shine.
Super shine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was that. If you have stopped listening at this point, I don't blame you. In fact, it's understandable.
I blame them.
Yes.
I blame them all.
We got good cop, bad cop going on here.
Yeah.
So that was Cody's Words of Wisdom. I hope you soaked in a little knowledge in there.
That was lovely.
Let's crush this next segment. Goes a little something like this.
Upwards, downwards, forwards, backwards. I say we go Fruitwards.
Every single good gosh half a fortnight on the podcast, we play this little segment called Fruitwards. We have two cards. One of them is green. We have two decks of cards. One deck is green. The other deck is red. Green cards are adjectives, and red cards are nouns, and I usually get that wrong, so I'm really impressed with myself today. Thank you. Behold my majesty. We are going to draw one card of each color and use those words as like a jumping off point for a scene. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be wacky. And Dave's going to be disappointed in me. Here we go. I'm going to draw these.
You don't have to call it out.
Stop the self-critique. Like, if he's going to be disappointed in you, let him get the opportunity.
Don't steal my thunder.
Show this you. See, I'm already starting. Today's selection. Deadly Ninjas.
All right.
Ooh.
That is, you heard it here first, folks. Deadly Ninjas. Ninjas being 15th century assassins in Japan, trained as samurai initially.
Didn't they start in China?
Ninja did not, no.
Oh.
Because the combat style was developed in Japan because they were originally trained as samurai. And then once a samurai was essentially deadly enough, they could receive training in the ninja arts because if a ninja got caught, he had to fight his way out and not just be sneaky.
I thought samurais were just rent-a-cops.
Because
of the era that they came out of.
They were like rent-a-cops that would kill themselves for their employer.
That doesn't sound like they were a very good rent-a-cop.
Man, it's gonna be started. This is like the
Hey,
theory
thanks
of
for
the
letting
sound.
me sign up for the ninja course.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's great to have you on board. So tell me a little bit about yourself. What brought you to Ninja-Rama today?
Well, I've been a samurai for about 5 years, and I'm just sick and tired of observing and reporting. I really want to get in there and screw some people up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa, what's going on over there? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm down with.
that's what everybody wants. Kunoichi, could you come here, please? See? She's,
What?
right?
Wow,
She's one of our top students.
that's great. She's still a student. She's not a master.
No.
Wow.
This is what you can look forward to learning at
Great
Ninja-Rama.
heights.
And lows.
Oh,
Because you got to crawl under things.
yeah. You gotta take both.
Yeah. What was your
Yeah.
name again?
Chuck,
Chuck. Samurai Chuck.
Samurai Chuck.
Great to have you here.
Samurai
Kunoichi,
Chuck.
would you tell him a little bit about the initiation process, please, for a ninja?
Oh, yes, you started as samurai.
Yeah,
Correct?
5 years.
Good. Do you have your resume on you so I can see who your employers may have been?
Yeah, there's a bit of a gap, but yeah.
Oh, you've got a gap year.
Nah,
Well,
18 months.
it looks like you would be starting first learning the silent glare.
That's a good one.
That sounds like
It's
a
very,
really,
very intensive. All ninja must know how to glare
like the
incomplete-
sun in water.
like the moon.
The moon, that's not as
A
bright.
silent moon. You are merely a reflection of the turmoil of your employer. You are not the sun. You are their shadow, and you are the hand. Samurai get to be suns. You will become the night.
Oh, okay, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, very selfless.
I
Very
got-
selfless here at Ninja.
My schedule's open. I can be whenever you need.
Good. You will also learn how to do, as a first-year ninja, everybody's laundry.
very
That
important.
sounds
Yeah.
deadly too.
It-
Oh man, I can't. Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Do not
gonna-
put bleach on any of our outfits.
No, I don't know even why we keep it here.
No
Okay.
one wants to be a white
The
ninja.
I think I'm getting a little. I don't know if and forgive me for speaking my mind here, but
We're already begging
either
forgiveness. Interesting.
either the metaphor has been overextended, or I don't know what we're talking about right now.
No, you will really do our laundry.
Okay, I thought that was some sort of fighting move.
Well, you will learn how to fold,
Mhm.
and in folding, you will learn how to move your hands like ninjas. Move hands. Eventually,
Yeah.
the shirts will get switched out for stars.
Okay, so that's like for a week, right?
2 years.
Humility is super important to a ninja.
But I get paid the whole time, right?
Internship.
And
Unpaid internship.
I didn't know this was gonna be the way. Okay.
I mean, if you don't want to look as super cool as Kunoichi here, see those guys back there flipping off of the air?
Yeah.
Yeah. See that guy just ran up to the top of a tree and vanished?
Get that. I want to
Yeah.
do that.
You think you start there? You think you just walk in and be like, I'm going to vanish into thin air?
I don't know, 5 years.
I'm going to do the
is
thing
that-
where you're like, when you run past someone with your sword almost sheathed, and then you go, and then they explode? You think that shit just shows up?
I've been practicing.
Okay, let's see. Here, we got one of the training dummies here. He's rolled up to Tommy Matt. He's got
All
little
right.
sticks for arms.
Okay.
He's see little googly eyes.
Uh-huh. All right.
'Cause
Well, I'm
other
sort of
samurai
I
did.
sort of freeform it, sort of custom style. It's kind of like I don't know.
Okay.
He's heavy. I couldn't knock him over, but
How much? What?
the couch cushions at home, they usually react a little better.
But Sensei,
Yeah.
he did all of that against the dummy, and yet the googly eyes did not move.
That's true. That is.
He's either well skilled or very weak.
It's a coin toss. He's either a
Yeah, let's
doormat
toss a coin.
or the greatest ninja I've ever seen.
All right, fine. We
Toss a coin to find out if I can skip laundry.
Okay. I'm good with that.
That's fine.
All right.
Hold on. Yep. Okay.
Tails.
Yeah. Okay. No, you're in. You're in the expert ninja class.
Congratulations.
Good job.
I'm sure I'll pick it up as I go.
Yeah. So class starts right now.
Okay.
There are anywhere from 4 to 12 expert level ninjas hunting you, but since they're below your level of Grandmaster Ninja, you should be able to deal with them. No
Okay,
problem.
I don't see them.
That's oh boy.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I need to go to the shadow so I can attack you
Wait,
from there.
that's
Excuse
good.
me. Excuse me, Sensei.
So Chuck, anyway.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Ow. Ow. Ooh.
Oh,
It was the 5 years. I don't know why got me just right. Samurai, 5 years.
There's a gap year of 18 months.
18 months where you weren't a samurai. Oh, that was great. That was excellently done, friends.
That was fun.
I enjoyed that segment. So I guess now that segment is done,
Yes.
instead of doing literally nothing, we are instead going to do another segment. You guys are so lucky.
Huh?
What does that segment sound like? I'm going to summon it from the ether. It goes like this.
Twitter shins.
Welcome to Twitter Shins Rapidballs, where we find the top 3 tweets on the entire internet. Read them for your listening pleasure. We read, we decide, you listen. Here we go. Number 3 from S-Body Frederico L, or possibly I. Stuff to tell with this font. At SBody2. Don't you even know plug converter when you see it, Jess?
Well, the language, sir. A plug converter? I don't know what store you're going to, okay? But I don't think that this is a store that you should be advertising, that you are waltzing into to know what a plug converter is. It sounds like somebody needs to know where to hide the special magazines behind the toilet. And that's where you're going to put your plug converter, okay? You can stick it in there and just make sure there's not too many so that it pushes the top of the toilet down for when your mother sits there or something, okay? Just be careful. Golly, Twitter is filled with so many dirty minds.
So many.
I can't wait to introduce you to 4chan. Dave Rebuttal!
Yeah, no, I have plug converter blindness, so I literally cannot get it. I can't see it when it's there. I can't. It's really holds me back in my particular career field, which is classified, unfortunately.
You're an embarrassment. Number 2. See how I turned that around from earlier when I said Dave was disappointed. Number 2 from Brooke Brighton at Brooke Brighton. Where is your favorite beach in Wisconsin, Dave?
My favorite beach in Wisconsin is at the tide pool that they made at the elementary school as a school project over spring break that they tapped into the sprinkler system to operate, and the starfish are cool. Probably.
I honestly don't know who that was more embarrassing for. Jess, rebuttal?
I can answer that.
I have a real answer for this one.
Ooh.
Oh boy, yeah, it would be the Lac de Flambeau. Yeah, it's literally, it translates in the Lake of Fire.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a beautiful place. There's a little island in the center of it, and if you can get to the island, it's not that hard. But if you can somehow sneak onto one of the properties, because it's, surrounded by a bunch of big homes. You sneak on there, and then you get into your boat that you also snuck through one of the properties. It's mostly wood, and most of the people that own the houses there, they're all old, so they're either not going to see you, or they are not fast enough to catch up to you. And you push your boat into the lake, and you jump into the boat, and then you just paddle on over to that little island, and it's actually really nice. Did this as a kid.
That is delightful. Feel actually wholesome for the first time in my life. And thank you. Number 1.
I'll get to ruin it soon.
Oh, that classic shade.
Number 1 from Xvthar at XYthar, or Zythar if you're being an 80s sci-fi villain. Oh, God.
Nothing.
Legit question for rural island dwellers. How do I clear this quest within 3 to 5 turns, Jess?
First off, if you need 3 to 5 turns to clear out your quest, dude, come on. It's just a rural island. Like, what's going on there? You're going to have one person that knows how to fish. You're going to have another person that probably has one of those looms that makes no sense on an island. 3 to 5 turns? Why don't you just say about 4? Like, just go right in the middle. Because when you give a range that's so small, like, just, if you can't do it in 2, then don't do it at all, okay? Just don't do it.
God, that shade came from so many angles.
Terrible gamers.
God, right? Anyway, Dave, rebuttal.
Wow. Hey, how's it going? I have been down this road before with the questing and the turns to accomplish the questing and the clearing. And I have to say that the best way to do it is to cleanse your eyes with the industrial eye cleaner faucet thing that you see but never get to use. That will give you the vision to see the secret shortcuts to your fame and fortune. That's it.
I dropped.
Rapid. That was the rapid part.
That was the Youth Pastor Dave's Youth Pastor video game tips. This has been another segment.
Another segment.
We did it. We did that segment, and then I'm still like in the old ways, despite this being like the 7th episode. It's old habits die hard, which I never really understood that saying, but I'm going to say it here because it seems like it fits. Hey guys,
It fits.
all right. Yeah. Should we progress? Should we?
I would like that.
Do more segment like things.
Yeah. Let's keep it going.
All right, hella. So there's a collective internet consciousness, and we draw from that collective internet consciousness, and then we bring you the following.
And now it's time for Fings What Got Sent Us!
Scuttle-de-boo, my gov. Which is definitely a real Britishism. Shut up.
You can't just add ism.
That works.
No, you just get away with this one. So if you, like our other very attractive listeners, are an enterprising individual and you would like to send things to us, be they questiones or listener-suggested scenes, you can go to wastingallthetime.com/contact. You can go to the form there. You can send us things as these lovely people have done, like this scene that I am going to read right now. This is a listener-suggested scene from our good friend Michael Bowles. Yes?
Gasp.
Just gasp at his name, his very name, the very mention
Indeed.
of his Bowlesness. I have a scene for your face holes, : There's a dad at a concert who has his kids' show tunes stuck in his head, so he makes requests.
His kids show.
His kids
Kids
shows
shows.
tunes.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry,
Not kids show tunes,
No.
but kids show.
I missed an apostrophe S.
Tunes.
There's a dad at a concert who has his kids' shows tunes stuck in his head, so he makes requests.
Okay.
All right, thank you. That was Skull Crusher Face Eater off our new album, Death Blood Death. So we've been in this local scene for a little while. What do you guys think? You guys having a good time tonight? Yeah.
I'm having fun.
So we didn't really have a set list like per se for this show, so we don't really know what we're gonna do next.
Yeah, keep it real.
Keep going. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Well, we could play something off of I Dug a Grave for My Grave.
You played that already.
No, we played the whole album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more of an EP, really.
Yeah. There's like 3 songs. It's all the same song, but with 2 covers.
We just really like that lick. I just...
How about you play the balloon song?
What?
The balloon song.
Do we have... is that...
You know, from the Playtime Romper?
Is that one of our albums? Oh, wait a minute. Did you say Playtime Romper?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just stuck in my head, so...
You guys heard that? You guys know that one?
Yeah, I think my nephew listens to that all the time.
How does that go? Open it up for me. We'll just pick it up and go from the intro.
Yeah, it's a balloon.
Balloon. It's in the sky.
Killing it. That was great.
Man, that was awesome. I really felt the metal coming out in that one.
Yeah. It's like there's a place for us in children's songs or something.
Yeah. All right. Well, what else you got, man?
Yeah.
That was kind of freeing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not like we didn't talk about blood
Or death.
or Satan.
Yeah, and it was like we were coming to a new level. It was like we're that meme where it's like the tiny brain and the bigger brain and then the bigger brain and then like true transcendence.
It's nice to see another side of you.
We're really reaching our crowd, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. How about friendship is the best?
What's that one from? Is it one of those new computer animated kid shows?
Yeah.
I like the classics.
Yeah, where their hair looks like it's plastic.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's that French style. Can't stand it. Anyway, what's the song?
Friendship is the best?
Right. I think we've already agreed you're going to lead us in and we're going to pick it up.
Okay. Friendship is the best.
Bum, bum,
Dirt it. Dirt it.
bum, bum.
Yes. Slow jam, yeah.
Gotta have a power ballad every once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while.
Friendship.
The friendship is great.
Oh, the groupies are going to love this one.
Yeah.
Because it's like friendship, but it's also like, sex.
Well, you know what?
Wow.
What?
My Molly's kicking in.
Hey, guy with a weird pun on your shirt that keeps giving us those suggestions.
Yeah.
Like convenient adult level puns.
Uh-huh.
Like a dad funny. You want to be a manager? We need a manager, right? A new one.
We absolutely need a manager.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paul is just doing a terrible job.
Wow,
Look at him.
that would be great.
High out of his mind.
Yeah.
I'm to be honest, I'm in a little bit of a downtime. I've had 18 months off or so.
Wow.
18 months? That's a big gap year.
Well, looking to move up, do better things.
It sounds
Come
great to me,
on.
man. As long as you got like these great songs coming in and you can kind of
Yeah.
inspire us to new
Yeah.
musical heights.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, Baby Shark.
What?
What?
Does it start like eat people?
Like, does he eat
Is it like,
people?
baby shark in the water. Brrr, there is blood everywhere. Brrr, bones crunch.
Crunch!
Wow. That's great.
Man, Face Thrasher, your high notes are really coming in through today.
Yeah, thanks. I'm going falsetto.
I like it. I don't know what that means, but I like it.
Yeah, thanks. I'm being real with the false.
Yeah. Whoa, is that Italian?
Maybe.
All right. Anyway, Dad Paul, let's do it.
Okay.
This is the most wholesome death metal ever heard.
Thank you, Michael Bowles. That hurt my voice a lot.
Aw.
And I don't have any water right now. I just have energy drink and alcohol.
Okay, he's going to bust out with smooth tones. All right. Well, that was one of our segments that you just listened to. See how it's nice and low and smooth and sultry and a little bit southern? You don't hit the R's as hard and it sounds southern. Oh, dear God, who gave me a microphone?
I think you did.
Oh,
I think you gave it to yourself.
I did.
Yeah.
I think Dave gave it to me.
I think I gave it
Oh, no.
We are going to progress, I can't remember which is the verb and which is the noun, to the next segment, and it goes quite canonically like this.
It's the Improv Game of the Week.
Every 7 days or so, we choose an improv game from our vast repertoire of things that we know, and we play it for you here on tonight's podcast. Tonight's game is a game called... No, I just realized what I said. Dave gave me a confused face, and I realized I was wrong.
I wasn't looking at you.
We're now going to play a game that I chose, so eat a butt if you don't like it. Tonight's game is called Press Conference. This is a game for X players, where X is an integer greater than 2. One player is giving a press conference in like an industry or like a business of their choice, and the other players are press agents asking the questions, trying to figure out what is at the heart of this weird press conference. Delving into the mystery, the person playing the person giving the press conference, agent? I don't have a name for that. I don't have a verb. I don't have a noun.
Sure. Press officer?
The person playing the press officer, who's doing the talking, tries to put the best possible positive spin on everything asked, but everything the press asks is true. Would anybody like to be the press officer giving the press conference?
I'll be the... Sure.
All right.
All right. Time to...
Yeah.
That was diabolical. One even aimed at me and I'm terrified.
All right, everybody, thanks for coming out. We're really excited to announce today that we are starting off our own private firefighting corporation. And basically, this is like a supplement to the civil firefighting force that's already available. But, they have their areas where they're lacking and, response time and who knows what else. And so... You have us, we're on call, we post nearby, and we can put out any fire within minutes. And, you pay the annual subscription fee, and we are on board for you.
Oh.
Yeah, you right there.
Sunny Childs from the Sunny Times. Mr. Redgrave, what is with these rumors that there are different tiers of subscription plans to your firefighting service?
I gotta tell all of you, this is not a plant. Okay, we did not plant him in the audience. I'm so glad you brought up the tiers. That's right. There's multiple levels of service available to you with our corporation. You pay more, you get more, and that's the way the real world works. So check out our website to see exactly what it is you get. But definitely consider it, Yes, you.
Oh, hey, this is Cindy with the Burning Sun. How do you want to go about the current allegations against the less than rigorous testing that you do for all of the potential employees in your service?
It's a fair question. It's a fair question. It's worth bringing up, worth discussing. As a private corporation, we have to be nimble. We have to be able to react fast and be willing to admit when we're wrong. And that's because we don't have the behemoth of a government behind us. We can be nimble. We can be responsive to our consumers' needs. And, we do put a lot of effort into hiring the right people for the job. And it's more than just strength or knowledge. It's, it's a whole other level of commitment. We strive to hire only the best and the brightest. And we also learn from our mistakes.
Kyle Kyleson from the Kyle Kyleson Times. What do you have to say to these allegations that some of these billing practices are a little bit like you're double and triple charging, and then when people go to dispute these charges, their services are suspended, and suspiciously fires start when their billing is suspended while you're investigating these triple charges?
But that's an interesting way of framing that.
I almost spit all over my keyboard.
You know, one of the things that makes our service unique is the algorithm that we use to determine what level of service you actually want. You know, you may go onto the website and sign up for a certain tier, this tier, that tier. But, you know, we do an assessment of the property and we auto-adjust to whatever we feel is the best product for you. And if you go against the algorithm, if you decide something different than the algorithm, then you are penalized, and that's only fair.
Jesus.
You know, our AI, establishes some conditions that hopefully would motivate you to understanding the true risks involved. Yes.
So, hey, this is still Cindy from the Burning
Sun.
Sun. How about the fact that a bunch of your fire trucks have been seen blocking other firefighters from going to burning buildings?
I see. Yes. Well, the way we see it is, as a corporation, we do need to look out for the bottom line, and competition is fierce. There are these subsidized groups out there that think they can go around doing the work without some of the same things that we have to deal with as a corporation, you know, bonuses and retreats and all of that. we have certain overhead that we have to deal with. And so, if some of our trucks are, establishing a perimeter in an area that we are trying to move into as a business, then, occasionally that's going to interfere with other traffic, civilian traffic. And that's it's a small price to pay for the level of service that we provide. Yes.
Oh, hello. This is Elizabeth of the Online Flamers. What is your opinion on the fact that a lot of your upper administrative people, employees, have been creating quote-unquote flame wars online and then encouraging social media users to pay you a nominal fee to have them stop flaming on their social media websites?
Excellent question. Yes, we do have quite a significant online presence, as any modern corporation must. You know, we have to be hip with the kids. You know, we got to post our memes, and we need to be first in the comment section. That's going back a bit to the old days. But it's like the same way we look at fighting fires, as being first. And if there's controversy, we don't shy away from engaging. And that's just the way it is. You know, we're a modern company that's very present online. It's like the Wendy's Twitter. You know, you gotta be hip with the kids and go where they go and talk how they talk. Mm-hmm. And what was the other part of the question?
Well, I think you've answered it rather succinctly.
That's great.
As a general follow-up, are you then saying that your company is more like a pay-per firewall?
Pay-per firewall.
Mm-hmm.
Or paper firewall. I wouldn't classify us in that way. I think that we are a positive, socially conscious, modern corporation, establishing a service that's been around for a long time, but we do it better than anyone else can. And yes, you.
Hi. This is Chad from the Chadwick Times. I work with Kyle down the road. I did some diving into police records, and several dozen of your employees have been charged with arson, setting fires around the city, which your corporation then charges with bonus to put out. What do you have to say to that? Are you setting fires just to create business for yourselves?
Well, there's a lot of companies that will have their employees sign a document saying that they won't do anything outside of work that would, reflect poorly on the company. But, we don't like to be that invasive. So what our employees do in their off hours, motivated or not by our industry, that's really up to them. And we don't want to dabble too far into that realm. This is not 1984 here. Yeah, yes.
Hey there. This is just a random passerby. Just wondering, why is it when people have to sign up with you as their employee, they gotta legally change their name to Goon?
Well, like I did say, we are a modern company, and we were trying to foster a socially conscious sense of community here. And we just find, if we break down barriers, then you can get a lot further and really meld as a squad. And you can not worry about whether you forgot that person's name when you're hanging around the fire. Yes.
Oh, hi, this is Cindy. I just really, I think everybody wants to know, why are we also holding this press conference in front of a burning building?
This is to...
I wanted to know, too.
Yes, very interesting.
Yeah, well, we felt like, with any press conference, you're trying to send a message. And so we thought we would hold it down here in front of the firehouse.
Oh no.
That was terrifyingly good. Like, a lot of those answers worked really well from a corporate perspective. Is this just enough spin to be like, oh, okay, no, yeah. No, wait.
Hold on, stop. Back up
That
here.
was- A very charming individual, Mr. Patterson.
Charms.
So that's going to do it for today's first half of today's segment of Today, which is...
Today?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Read my mind.
Yeah, no problem.
Tune in next time period when we follow up with The Plot Thickens. So if you enjoyed yourself, good. If you didn't, I don't care. We did a bunch of segments. We had some fun. I hope you guys did too. I have been Cody.
I've been Dave.
I've been Jess.
We wasted every single frickin' iota of time we could find. Yeah.
That's a tiny thing.
It's the tiniest bit.
Ooh.
It's like a colloquialism for tiny bit. Because nothing is actually measured in iotas.
Plunk length.
My love is.
Wow.
Yeah.
My love is like
Mr.
a
Jess,
hurricane.
I'm very sorry. Anyway. Butts. That's right, butts. Butts.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
Welcome to Twitter Shins. You did a little shake like I actually startled you.
No, I was listening to the shredding of the guitar, and then I got a weird image of a ninja but dressed as a tiger shredding the guitar, and I had to shake it out of me, okay?
Wow. That was way better. The timing was just so perfect. I thought you were drifting for a minute.
Just like T Swift said.
Just like T-Swizzle. I almost sneezed, and I had to sneeze for the last 8 words, and it was killing me on the inside. Kind of wish
Killing you softly?
No. No,
Oh,
killing
okay.
you with the agony of 1,000 suns.
No song.
No, it's copyright infringement, which we never do here.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
You never had that thing where you really have to sneeze, but you can't?
Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah.
For me though, looking
It's
at
like
light,
hell. What?
looking at light can trigger if I get into that position.
Okay, hold on.
I believe that's a genetic thing.
Oh, really?
It's not helping.
Nope.
You still need to sneeze?
No, I don't anymore. I just want to see if that can make me sneeze. Oh, god damn, that was a terrible idea.
Yeah, that's not what I suggested.
For those of you playing along at home, I am now even more blind in one of my eyes.